Welcome, WolfTheWolf. So we are back with the brilliant Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and we are playing through this game on retro mode. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. And if not, and there's anything you want to talk about or anything you want to get off your chest, as always, never be afraid to drop me a comment below or on any of my social medias, and I will do my absolute best to cheer you up. Now, today, what we're going to be doing for today and probably the next couple of videos, we are going to focus on a couple of the timeline missions. So today we will probably do the Neo Cortex one. The next video we will probably do the Torna one, and the video after that we will probably do the Dingo Dial one. So today we're going to focus on doing the Dr. Neo Cortex, I think it's called Ship Happens mission. Now obviously we're going to play through half of the level as Dr. Neo Cortex, and we're going to be inside the level Ship Happens, and then the second half of the level we will be teleported back into this level, Snow Way Out, and we will play as Crash Bandicoot, but the level Snow Way Out will be made a little bit more difficult. Now Snow Way Out, I think that's one of the few levels on YouTube where I actually managed to get the insanely perfect relic. I definitely won't get it again, because playing as Dr. Neo Cortex, as you probably saw a couple of videos back, is an absolute flipping nightmare. Because the way that you can cross holes with Neo Cortex is to use his like teleportation dash ability. But every time you use it, most of the time he will completely overshoot it, go straight past the platform you want to land on, and then you quickly have to pull back on the analog stick so he actually lands where you want him to land. So playing as Cortex is a flipping nightmare in this game, but I have played through this level. I think I died like, probably as Cortex, I died about 15 times. And that was purely because there's a crate you need to get. You need to bounce on it 5 times, one of those bouncy crates, and then quickly zap yourself back before you land in the water. And I continuously kept failing on it, so.
The bandicoots are en route. I must reach the spot.
The spot. But yeah, I kept failing on it, so I ended up dying like 15 times. But fingers crossed I actually do better. But if you are planning on doing this level and trying to get the gem for dying in 3 healths or less, or if you're trying to get the insanely perfect relic, the only bit that you're really going to have to worry about is probably the first few seconds of playing as Neo Cortex, because everything else in this level isn't too bad. Even when you switch over to Crash, the Snow Way Out section, it is a bit more difficult. There's a lot more crates you need to smack to make sure that all of the crates appear. You've also got to worry about those timed red exclamation mark crates. So the Crash section is a little bit more difficult, but not really that bad. But you'll have a lot of trouble probably with the Dr. Neo Cortex section. So fingers crossed we don't do too bad in this video though. I'm hoping to get through it and get every single gem. I do know where all the... Whoops! Well, we're off to a terrible start already, ain't we? Right, let me start concentrating a bit. Flipping hell. I'm talking way too much as always, WolfTheWolf. I'm talking way too much. Oh dear, right. Actually, before I carry on, let me just take off the cover of my PS4 Pro, because it actually makes it, surprisingly, a lot more quiet. There you go, there's the PS4 faceplate. If you ever want to take the PS4 faceplate off of your PS4, especially the PS4 Pro, the first time you do it, it is very, very well attached. So don't feel like you're going to break it, you won't, it's just very well attached the first time you want to take it off. But by taking it off, the fan on the PS4 Pro is 1,000 times more quiet, so I like to take it off when I record. Okay, there we go. See, I do a lot better when I haven't got the noise of the PS4 Pro's fan in my ear. I should have just restarted the level, to be honest. Now we've got an unnecessary death, but never mind. It'll make me try harder. Right, so this section right here and the section after this bit is the only bit really in this level that you're probably going to have a bit of trouble on. So I think first things first, we're going to come up here. Then we are going to go... Do I want to get those crates first? Yeah, I think you do want to get those crates first. So we're going to drop down, then we're going to dash into these crates. There you go, like that. Then we're going to drop down here, quickly zap over. As always, make sure you pull back on the analog stick so that Cortex don't land in the water. Right, so I think we want to make this guy a bouncy one. So there's going to be a bouncy guy here, and then there's going to be a bouncy crate over here. Now, normally I shoot this crate above it, like this one there. I try and shoot that, yeah. And then we need to blast over there, bounce 5 times, and then try and jet our way back. But this will be the bit that probably gives you the most deaths, because once you've finished bouncing on that crate, trying to get back over here can be an absolute nightmare sometimes, but you know, fingers crossed it goes well. Oh. Yes! Right. I think I might have made that bouncy pad a little bit too far to the right. You might want to have it a bit more further to the left, because you need to bounce back up here after. I think I might have put it in a bit of a shitty place, but you know, never mind. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come up here, and the way that we need to go is obviously up that way there, and we're going to get up that ledge. As you can see, there's a very nicely made arrow out of Wumpa fruit for you to let you know where to go. But what we're actually going to do is we are going to come over here, because we have to come this way anyway to get up here, and instead of going this way, we're actually going to come this way over here. And you have to go this way anyway to get all of the crates, but also this is where you're going to find the hidden gem. Be careful though, there is a pile of 4 crates where the hidden gem is, and you don't want to fall down and have to do all of that stuff at the bottom again, and also you might fall to your death. So okay. Oh, there we go, boys and girls, we did it! Lovely. I mean, we've already died once, so I'm a little bit disappointed with myself. But to be honest, I died on the section where I shouldn't have even died. I didn't even die on the bad bit. I died on the easy bit. Okay, right. Now there's going to be another annoying section. Make sure you don't forget to grab that crate up there. But there's going to be another annoying section now, so we're going to boing and then dash. Okay.
On a cold winter's night, have yourself a bite of Bandicoot stew.
Hey, fuck you, Cortex. What are you talking about, mate? I ain't having myself no Bandicoot stew. Look how Cortex walks. He walks like a right little army man, doesn't he? Like Crash Bandicoot's got the really smug walk when he walks, but Cortex, look at him. He's like one of those little patrolling Queen's Guards, isn't he? Oh, lovely. I love it. Flipping love it. Oh, dear. Right, so this bit right here is a bunch of nitro. Absolute nightmare. I guarantee you I'm going to die like 65 times just on this section right here, but fingers crossed I don't, because I really don't want to, but you know, we'll see how we do. Right, so we're going to come over. Oh god. Right, so we need to do a little jump and a dash. And one jump. Then you've got to jump and quickly dash the other way. Ah! Alright, this is the worst bit. So we need to bounce from that crate and we need to land on that edge right there. It's a bit of a pain in the arse to do, because if you hold cross or X, then you'll bounce too high and hit those nitros. I don't know, I'm going to probably either fall or die now. I'm not going to say a word. Alright then. Well, for fuck's sake. Oh man. You're supposed to probably keep the X button held down to get a higher jump, but every time I do it like that, I end up headbutting the nitro, so I end up doing it like this and falling like 200 times. Oh no, I did it. Hey, there we go. There we go. Oh, lovely.
Oh. Just a few more steps and you'll be Bandicoot.
Well done. Well done, Neo Cortex. Okay, right, so we have now been teleported to the level that we've already done on YouTube. But this level is now quite a bit more difficult. They've placed a lot more crates up in the sky that you need to collect. And there is also quite a lot of those little red exclamation mark crates where you've got to do like little timed puzzles. And also a lot of the crates are just not in the level at all when you've got to go and smack those normal exclamation mark crates to make all of the crates appear. There's a lot of back and forth in this level now, but it's not too difficult. You just gotta take your time and be careful. Except on the timed crate sections, then you definitely don't want to take your time, because then you won't get the stuff, the crates. It's just really awkward when you have to do a jump and a spin at the same time. I hate it. No, go back, go back, go back. I did that completely wrong. Go! That's it! Oh, yes! Okay, right. So from this point onwards, it becomes a bit of a pain in the arse, this level. So, it's irritating because they're not very reasonable with the checkpoints. The dying isn't really much of a problem, but it's just when you do die, if you do die obviously, and you're like me, because some of you pros out there probably never die at all, and then you upload your perfect runs to YouTube, like smug little devils, but as for me, I do die. Not afraid to say it. I mean, I can't exactly lie, you can see me dying in these videos, but when you die on this bit, you've got so much you have to do again, that's the problem. But yeah, you want to make sure you come all the way back, because there's always a chest far back here. I think it's over there. Where is it? There it is. Always a crate here. I keep saying chest. I think it's from playing The Legend of Zelda. I keep saying chest. Okay. Just be careful with your jumps, because Crash Bandicoot sometimes has the same issue as Cortex, and he can completely overshoot it sometimes. Right, now I think we want to come over here. Don't jump on these TNT crates just yet, because I think there's a crate over here, yeah. And you don't want to start setting them off and blowing yourself up. Oh dear, I'm feeling a little bit tense today, WolfTheWolf, because for some reason, at the moment, I keep getting really big spiders in my room. Now, obviously, as you all know, I live in England, so they're not exactly going to be like poisonous or anything, but I keep having these bloody spiders in my room and they're huge and they keep running across my floor right in front of me, and I'm actually getting quite sick and tired of it because it's making me a little bit paranoid now, because I'm not a fan of spiders. So yeah, I keep looking away from the telly and looking at the floor, so I'm going to end up causing myself to die if I carry on. Okay, so I think what we need to do now is we need to go over there where those penguins from Madagascar are. Then we need to go over there, once again go through that little gap in the mountain, and there's going to be an exclamation mark crate there. And then we need to go back where the penguins are, and there's another exclamation mark crate, and then we've got to do these little bundles here. And I think there's 1 TNT and 4 crates, but I recommend just setting off the TNTs. But you don't get any checkpoint during this bit, so you've got to be so fucking careful. Okay. Got to be careful not to break that fancy crate. Okay. Lovely. Now we need to... Okay. What the flipping hell? What? Oh no, alright, let me just shut up and blast through this bit quickly. Sorry about that, I don't know what happened there. I didn't, no, that's some bullshit. Sometimes things happen in this game that just piss me off. Right, let me just quickly get through this bit again. Alright, I'm back. I kind of made a few mistakes because I started rushing, and now look, yeah, I've got 4 deaths. I died 2 more times like an absolute twat. I started rushing like a twat, so yeah, we're definitely not going to get that gem now, so sorry about that. I started rushing. I always say it, don't rush, but then I went and didn't take my own advice. God's sake. Okay. It's kind of bullshit though, because I didn't even flipping die. I mean, I pressed circle and then I pressed cross, and then for some reason Crash decided to skid straight into the water. It's a load of shit, to be honest. You know what, I probably shouldn't do this yet, but I'm going to do this anyway. There we go, see Crash, it's not too hard, is it buddy? It's not too hard. Okay, right. Now we're going to sit on this for a minute and we're going to come back. And now we need to set off one of the crates over here, this one right here. And then once you've done this, then these crates are now going to appear like this. It doesn't matter if you blow them all up. You might be thinking to yourself, BwolfTheWolf, if I blow up all those crates, I'm not going to get enough Wumpa Fruit. And you should definitely get enough Wumpa Fruit, because I did that exact same thing and I managed to get 80% of the Wumpa Fruit, so you should be okay. I really don't want to mess up now, because every time I mess up now, the checkpoint means I've got to do all that bit again. So now I've got to be even more careful. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have hit that checkpoint. I started panicking. Okay. I know there's a very annoying crate that I need to get now. Yeah, I don't think it's them two. I think it's the next bit, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those timed crates. Ah, this bit's a pain in the arse. This is probably the most awkward set of crates to get, to be honest. Crap. Oh, steady crash. I can't even remember how to do this, to be honest. Let me see. So if I pause it there, yeah, I guess I've got to pause it when the third one is near that crate and then go like, doom, doom, but very quickly. Right. Don't worry, I'm not trying yet. So, no, I did it a bit too soon. How am I supposed to get up there? I've done it before because I've gotten all the gems. Oh shit! That was not what I wanted to do. Oh! No! You bitch! Okay. Right. I'm shitting bricks at the moment. Oh no, there's more. Oh, there we go, boys and girls. There we go. That's the worst bit. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, I was just more stressed out because if I died, I would have had to have done all that bit in the lake again, and I don't want to do that again. We've got to do it again in a minute, near the last section. You can sort of see it from here. I really hate this bit as well. It feels a bit weird doing it in the front direction. I always seem to end up jumping a bit late or a bit soon. Yep, see? I knew it was coming, I knew it was coming. Probably jinxed myself. I'm not going to get the gem anyway for dying in less than 3 lives, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I keep fucking it up. I keep fucking this bit up. I'm not pressing the... I need to turn the mask off and then quickly turn it back on. Oh! Oh, there weren't no crates up there. If I don't get to the end of this level with 100% of the crates, I swear to God, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to lose it. Oh, thank you. There we go. That's a bit more helpful for a change. Lovely. Always nice to see a checkpoint. Okay. Let's try not to get barbecued. Alright, now we need to once again go back on ourselves because there's going to be another chest. I think it might be an exclamation mark crate actually that we need to get now. Yeah, is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. Watch out, this is very frosty. Okay. Once again, you want to be careful on this bit because they're not very reasonable with the checkpoints. Okay. Once again, you have to make sure you remember that there is a couple of crates hidden behind the what's it called? Behind the waterfall. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Right, now we need to go over here. Oh shit. Alright. Let's wait for this to reset completely. Okay. There we go. Right, and I think there's a bunch in here, so make sure you grab these. If you're missing 4 crates, there is a possibility that it might be behind that waterfall. There's also 4 crates there in the Snow Way Out level, the one that you have to do before the Cortex level. So if you miss 4 on that one as well, it could also still be those. Right, there's something I always do wrong here. Be careful you don't break that bouncy crate. If you do break it, you can still get the crate up there, but it just becomes a lot more of a pain in the arse. But try and be careful. Oh, okay. That's the first time I've got up here without breaking it. But you can have that counterweight go up high, slide and jump onto it, and then slide and get this Aku Aku up here. So if you do break the bouncing crate, it's not a massive problem. But try not to anyway. Okay. Well, I died less. I'm just going to have to rewatch the footage, I guess. Oh well, never mind. Thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.